My name is Alize Morris, a secured party creditor under the UCC-1 filed in Florida. American National being held in custody in Gulf County. I'm the agent of the said principal.
Who wrote that for you?
I did.
Why do you need to read it if you know what you're talking about?
Just memory.
Okay. Tell me what the 14th Amendment says.
All right, folks, buckle up because today's court hearing is absolute gold. We got a self-proclaimed sovereign citizen going head-to-head with no nonsense, straight-shooting judge, and spoiler alert, it doesn't end well for the sovereign citizen. This judge isn't here to play games. He calls out every bit of nonsense with razor-sharp wit, completely dismantling the guy's rehearsed script. The sovereign citizen tries to sound smart, but ends up looking totally clueless. It's a masterclass in courtroom reality checks. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Is this guy delusional or just in over his head? And if you enjoy this kind of wild court drama, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's jump into it.
Mr. Hill was representing you in the 23174 case. You're here for an arraignment on the 24 CF49 case. Has your financial circumstances changed?
No, sir.
All right, I'm going to appoint the law officer here, Mark Sims, to represent you in the 24 case.
I can state this to the court.
You raise your right hand and
yes.
Now that Mr. Hill is representing you, you probably want to talk to Mr. Hill before you say anything. We're recording this proceeding, so anything you say may be used against you. But I'm listening to whatever you want me to consider.
Yes, I'm not real sure what Mr. Morris is trying to claim in that writing right there. Said he's not a citizen and something about a secured.
My name is Alize Morris, a secured party creditor under the UCC-1 filed in Florida. American National being held in custody in Gulf County, which is not a 14th Amendment citizen of the United States. Not a record. So documentation, which is official records. To state it, I'm the agent of the said principal.
Who wrote that for you?
I did.
Why do you need to read it if you know what you're talking about?
Just memory.
Okay. Tell me what the 14th Amendment says.
That you were considered a slave under the 14th Amendment.
That who's considered a slave? I'm not a slave.
No, the incarcerated person. If you commit a crime.
Okay.
I'm right there with you. This judge is an absolute legend. The way he shuts down the sovereign citizen's nonsense is chef's kiss. He's not playing along with any of that I don't recognize your authority garbage. And honestly, it turns into a full-on courtroom roast session. And I am so here for it. Let's talk about that 14th Amendment for a second. It's basically the yes, the law applies to you amendment. It guarantees that everyone born or naturalized in the U.S. is a citizen and gets equal protection under the law. So when these sovereign citizens show up claiming traffic laws don't apply because they're traveling and not driving, yeah, that argument crashes and burns instantly. The judge knows it, we know it, and let's be real, deep down, even the sovereign citizen probably knows it. But do they actually believe the stuff they say? I don't even know anymore. Half of them are just reading off some poorly formatted PDF like it's gospel. It's wild how many of these folks keep popping up like they all graduated from some sketchy YouTube school of sovereign nonsense with a major in how to get arrested in under 5 minutes. I don't consent. I'm a free inhabitant. The laws don't apply to me because reasons. Meanwhile, the rest of us are out here paying our speeding tickets and living in reality. Still, I can't lie. When they run into a judge who doesn't tolerate the BS, it's hilarious every single time. Let's get back into it, because this one's a classic.
I got the 14th Amendment really wasn't in the book.
What book?
The book that we had in the back.
What book do you have in the back?
It's a law book.
What law book is it?
Florida statute book. Yes.
So the 14th Amendment isn't in the Florida statutes? That's because it's an amendment to the U.S. Constitution.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't know what the 14th Amendment reads?
The 14th Amendment reads not off on the top. Not off.
Okay.
That's why I've written.
What else do you want me to consider?
That I'm a secure party creditor under the UCC-1.
Tell me what the UCC-1 reads.
I wish I had my documentation in front of me to present it all the way. I wish I had someone here that was supposed to be here so I can have it.
I asked you who wrote that for you. You said you did.
I wrote it. Yes.
So do you know what you're talking about?
Yes, sir.
All right, so tell me what the UCC 1 reads.
It's the Uniform Commercial Code filed with the Secretary of State or within the entities under the contract with the Secretary of the State to maintain uniform commercial code records and database of judgment liens maintained by the Secretary of State.
Now tell me what UCC 1 reads.
It's a statement and it's a financial.
You don't know what the UCC 1 reads, do you?
Not on top.
You're not prepared You're not prepared this morning with your sovereign citizen argument. You needed some additional time to prepare.
Yes, sir.
I'll give you some additional time to prepare your sovereign citizen argument. When do you want to come back?
I would ask that he's got 2 cases. I know one we've got already got the discovery on that I need to go meet with him at the jail and go over. Being at the jail, I mean, I can find time between now and May 9th to go to the jail and take care of that.
All right, Mr. Morrison, you come back. Usually when sovereign citizens come in the courtroom, at least they can recite from memory a lot of the stuff they travel under. So next time you want to come with your sovereign citizen argument, be prepared, okay? I'll listen to you, but be prepared.
Yes.
But you're not doing justice to your fellow traveling nationals who consider themselves sovereign citizens if you're not prepared to even articulate what the argument is, all right?
Yes, sir.
All right, we'll see you May 9th at 1:30.
Today.
Be prepared next time, all right?
Yes, sir.
It should have a constitution in the back so you can read the 14th Amendment and be able to tell me what it reads. And
What it says right here. What is state?
we're going to May 9th at 1:30.
Machine into a contract.
That's not a contract. That's giving you notice that you're
Yes,
going to come back.
It's a nigga show.
You're fine. I'm not going to query you about what a contract is, but we'll talk about whatever you want me to consider next time.
Here's a polished and engaging rewrite that keeps your tone and message, but tightens things up for flow and clarity. Honestly, more judges need to take a page out of this guy's book. This judge completely made the sovereign citizen look like a clown. He didn't just shut him down. He dismantled every bogus argument, kept his cool, and still managed to drop the legal hammer. Even made the guy come back for another hearing. Massive respect. We see it way too often. Sovereign citizens walking into court like it's open mic night, constantly interrupting, spewing nonsense, and wasting everyone's time like the whole system revolves around them. It's beyond frustrating. But watching a judge handle it like this, it's honestly so satisfying. And let's not forget who's footing the bill for all this nonsense. That's right, we are. Every minute these people waste with made-up legal jargon is a minute of taxpayer-funded court resources being drained. The clerks, the bailiffs, the judge's time, none of it's free. Meanwhile, real cases get pushed back because someone decided traffic laws don't apply to them. Wild. Like, just pay the fine and move on. But no. They'd rather stage a courtroom performance and pretend the Constitution is a personal get-out-of-jail-free card. Anyway, I'll wrap it up here. Let me know in the comments what you thought of the hearing. Was this judge a total boss? Or do you think he went too hard? I love hearing what you guys think. And if you want more content like this, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. I've got plenty more on the way. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, take care.